Hey, good morning. What's going on, guys? It's your coach, Scotty Hobbs. I have a special message for you guys this morning, but today's message is not one of inspiration, motivation. It's a skill. I'm going to teach you guys a skill that I've been able to develop through my life, and some of you may not have that skill yet. So it's something, as you're building a business, a people business like this, which is, a relationship business, it's important that you learn this skill. It has a little bit to do with 100% to do with rapport, building a relationship with people, building rapport with people. But last night I was on a new coach, a video chat. We do a video conference once a week with our new coaches, and we decided to do some role playing. Where you're going to tell me, you're going to connect with me and introduce me to what you do. So we did that, and what I noticed, I'll just give one example, is I felt the enthusiasm. I felt the excitement. There was a one-on-one conversation. We were doing this via video chat with a couple of coaches. With this particular coach, a friend of mine, I felt the connection. Conversation was good. Enthusiasm, excitement. I could tell she she was excited about it. But then the invite went kind of like this. It went, she asked me. She found out I had 5 kids, and this is pretending I don't know any. I told her I know about Beachbody. I've heard about it. I know about 21 Day Fix, P90X. I don't know how it works. So I asked her. I said, we're at church. I ask you about this situation. Like, what is it? I heard you're part of Beachbody. What is that? And then it started. That's her chance, right? To talk to me about it and share her message with me. So she connected with me. That I had 5 kids, busy life. She then shared with me, I know how busy it is. I have this, new baby, and so we were connected on that level. So we build rapport. We found rapport is finding commonality. It's a common, something in common with each other where we can connect. So we had that. And then she went on to invite me or share her message with me. And she, in the way that she did it, the things that she said, she was excited. I could feel she was excited. But she said, yeah, Beachbody, I've been doing these workouts for 5 years. I love how they make me feel. And I'm building a business with it. And I would be more successful if I'd really put my heart into it and put my heart and everything into it. I know I'll be successful because I know a lot of people that are successful with it, so I know I can do that too. But I know that once my daughter, because life's busy, once she's a little bit older, I will be able to, settle down a little bit more and put focus into this and build this business. And then she went on to share a message into the end and asked me if I would, if she could send me a video, so I could learn a little bit about it. So I told her. Afterwards, that was done. I was like, okay, that was great. I felt your enthusiasm. I felt your excitement. I can tell that you've had results with it. You're excited about that. But here's what's going to happen. I can tell you lack confidence in it. So that's going to put some doubts in me because I sense doubts in you that you can be successful at this. So I have doubts that I could even do it. Next, she shared with me that she's not fully in. And she's not going to be in until her daughter, is a little bit older. And so with her having 1 kid and me having 5, that immediately I'm like, I can't do that. If she can't put her time into it and make it happen with 1 kid, there's no way I could do this with 5 kids. So it's important to build that rapport, make that connection. So she made that connection with me, commonality of, busy life with kids. But then when the invite came, it was the lack of confidence, and it was, I didn't believe it was possible for me. So to get somebody to take action in this business, or to start in this business, or if they've already started to take action, start building the business and start doing the 3 basic daily activities of the 3 vital behaviors, you've got to have a transference of belief. Transfer the belief of somebody, yourself or somebody, into them so that they believe that it's possible for them. So those are the tips I wanted to give you today on your invites. Is make sure that you build the rapport. You find something in common you guys can genuinely connect about. And I shared with, that's when I get on the phone or in person. That's what I talked about with the invites. You got to have that confidence. You got to tell them where you're going 100%. You're going there, and you've made that decision yourself. You got to make that decision, right, before you can tell somebody else you've done that. But then the next thing is, before I can get them on the phone, I've got to build some kind of rapport online with them. And I show them what I do. A lot of times I think people are throwing invites too fast right out of the gate on private message, and it turns people off. I showed them on my Facebook what I do. I go through their post, and I screen shared and showed them. I went through my follow-up list of some invites I wanted to do, and I was commenting on their pictures, but I showed them, I scrolled past like 5 or 6 photos sometimes that I couldn't relate with. I'm not just going to comment on something that I don't believe in or relate in, but when I find something that we have in common, I'm going to comment on that one. So, because it's not being true, right? If you comment and like on everything and say, oh, that's awesome or whatever, you got to find something you have genuine commonality with. And then I do the same thing, and I share them. I do that on their Facebook wall. And then as far as inside the Facebook private message, what I'm doing is I'm not throwing out invites. I showed them a couple where I've been having a conversation with them for 3 to 4 weeks, and I have never once invited them to listen to a Beachbody What is Coaching webinar or invited them to a challenge group, because the timing is not right yet. I haven't found the thing that I can invite them to or the way that I can help them yet. So make sure that you are listening to people, building connections and building relationships and letting them talk about them. Find the thing that they need, and then you can make the invite. And that's building rapport and being genuine and honest about what you're doing as a team Beachbody coach. So I hope that helps you guys. Say a few tips on social media, on Facebook, connecting, building rapport with people, and then a few tips on face-to-face interaction, building rapport and making that invite. Love you guys. See you later.